Hey, good morning. Y'all got some really good news. You know it. Jesus is Lord. I'm going to decree that Jesus is Lord over this nation. And I'm also going to say that for you and for me, the word works. All you got to do is go to it and read it and understand it. Words, words, words. God created everything that is with his words. Hebrews 11:3. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the Word of God. Then you go over there to Genesis and you find out how God did it. In the beginning was the Word. I like that. In the beginning was the Word of God. And watch what it said here. So when God went out there to the age of nothing, he didn't go, whoo, it's dark out there. I mean, dear Lord, there's dark. He went out there and said, I desire light, light be. Boy, light was. Everything that is in this earth today, in this universe today, was created by the Word of God, and it's controlled by the Word of God because God's keeping it by keeping his words in power. Words. You're snared by your words. You're taken from good to bad, from bad to good. You're taken from good to better. You're taken from sickness to health, and healthy people can talk themselves into being sick. I know people that were perfectly healthy a few years ago, and they said, well, you know how it is when you get older, your body starts falling apart, and theirs did. You only promised 70 years. I'm promised 120. And I'm going to believe God for me to get them too. Listen to me. Words. You bless people with your words. You curse people with your words. Oh, I would never do that. Yeah, you do. Well, you stupid thing. I mean, you're driving down the road and some driver in another car does something that you don't like. Well, you stupid thing, or you idiot, dear Lord. And you've just put a curse on that guy and caused him not to be blessed. All right, let's go real personal here. You can keep your marriage good by saying good things about your wife or your husband. And say, darling, I love you, and you love me. And that keeps things going. Pat and I are so in love. Woo, golly. We're having the best time of our life. In fact, last week, we celebrated an anniversary, and we didn't go anywhere. We didn't even go out to dinner, but we had the best time. And we had some surprises take place. People came to see us that we weren't expecting, and money came in the mail that I wasn't expecting. And, well, I was expecting it because I'm always expecting money to show up in the mail. But the point is, I bless my marriage with my words. I wouldn't say, I wish I'd never married you, and dear God, you're kind of crazy old woman, you. No. Words. Not only do words bless, but they bring about a curse. I got to say this. Words hurt. Somebody says, what? Words hurt. Man, you say something. Listen, you can't hurt somebody without words, but words can hurt, or words can bless. Your words have taken you from where you are to where you were to where you are. I mean, you're sick, miserable, can't pay your bills on time, everything's not going well. Well, your words put you there. James chapter 3 says the tongue sets on fire the natural course of nature, or the natural course of natural things. Your tongue took you there. Well, here's the good news. If your tongue took you from good or okay to bad, well, your tongue can take you from bad back to good or okay. And beyond that, your tongue can take you to blessings. Pat and I are blessed. Our marriage is blessed. But we say it all the time. Jesus didn't say talk about the mountain. He said talk to it. Bring that down to where we are today. Jesus didn't say talk about the economy. Jesus didn't say talk about the problems that we got in this country. Hang on. He said talk to it. Oh, what are they going to do the election? Dear Lord. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I want to talk to it. I'm going to decree Jesus is Lord over this nation. I'm going to pray. If my people shall humble themselves and pray, I will heal their land. Pray for healing and not talk about how bad it is. Now, I'm not trying to be ugly. I've been blessed of God to travel all over the places. I've been to Venezuela. I've been to Cuba. I've been to all kinds of places that's got communism. And if you don't think it's good enough here, go live there for a while. In fact, I believe that they ought to take all of the politicians and send them down to Cuba or Venezuela and let them live there for 6 months like everybody else does. And then they won't want that mess. They'll want what we've got. I'm going to talk good about my president. Now, has he ever done anything I didn't like? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm not going to talk about the bad. I'm going to talk about the good. I'm going to talk good about the Senate and the Congress. I believe God's going to change that. I'm praying that way, and I believe this election is going to change that. But I speak to that mountain of evil and call it out of there, and God restores it and replaces it with good people. Words, words, words. Everything is controlled by your words. So why not choose your words more carefully and say that? Somebody says, oh, I don't believe that word stuff. Well, guess what? When you said that, you just got what you said. I don't believe that word stuff. I don't believe you can have what you say. And you did. You didn't believe it because you said it. You're snared by it, delivered by it. You don't like what your circumstances are? Start talking good circumstances. Start talking to the tree instead of about the tree. Talk to the mountain instead of about the mountain. Call forth money. Call forth healing with your words. Jesus controlled his life with his words, and even to the point that the angel said when Mary and Martha had come to dress his body after the crucifixion, the angel was sitting there at the tomb, and he said, Who seek you? They said, Jesus. He said, he's not here. And then the angel said something. He said, for he is risen as he said. He controlled his life. You're controlling your life. So if you can't say the word, don't say nothing. Words, words, words will change everything. So until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember all day, hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.